Hi guys, welcome back to your weekly guidance for March 9th through the 15th. Now this guidance more than likely extends a bit further than that, but let's just keep it in certain parameters because there'll be other messages coming. Again, we're going over the fact that we are going through some changes and we need not fear them because in the end they can only serve to help us grow spiritually, emotionally, and put us in a better place than we are at the moment because we are being manipulated by others that we cannot see, that are hidden from our sight, and they're posing. Why I say this is, first of all, let's do my first oracle reading from fallen angels. We're dealing with friendship. It's the card at the bottom of the deck. Now, this is a very powerful person, someone posing as a friend that doesn't necessarily have our best interest in mind. One day they can be very kind, and the next day they may not be quite so kind to us. The angels are saying that there is danger. That there is danger that we cannot see. And it's coming from one of our friends. We're trying very hard to change our lives at the moment, and we have others that may be jealous of our strength, jealous of the way that we can manipulate or get through our obstacles, as to where they may not be quite so quick as to let go or be able to overcome their own fears, because basically what it comes down to is fear. We fear change. We fear the things that could happen if we do take a leap of faith. But inevitably, if we don't initiate the change in our lives, when the universe initiates it, it hurts more. It's more violent because they just come down like a hammer, boom, and change you. And then you're left up in the air going, what the hell just happened here? And it happened because you refused to change when you were being warned to change. Therefore, the universe took over and just went pop, pulled you right out of there, because you are part of the universe. You are a spark of light. You are spirit in a body. So they can pull you out of a situation that they know that you're too afraid to move. So they give you that extra shove, and sometimes the shove can hurt. The angels are saying to be honest. Be honest with your friends, with your co-workers, with your family members on how you feel, how change makes you feel, the way that you are hoping that they change along with you, and not to fear change because good things can happen because of it. Honesty is going to help you overcome this situation with your friends. The danger that you could be in, that doesn't necessarily have to be something of life or death, but it's coming from a friend, and it's danger that they're warning you of, that they can put you in a situation that may not quite be good for you. So don't listen to someone else's advice. Listen only to your own advice. There is harmony in joining up with some of your friends that can help you move to the next level on the path that you are on. This angel works with nature. So go out, ground your thoughts and yourself. See where you would like to go to on your path next. Visualize it. Ask the angels to help you and the nature spirits. And you will get feelings as to who to talk to, what to do for them. Give of yourself without no reservations. That way others can give of themselves to you. Be honest. Be honest in all of your communications with your friends at the moment. Okay? They need you to be honest. And by being honest with your friends and joining in a group, not trying to do things all by yourself, you can avoid this danger that might come about because you have hidden enemies that are posing as friends. There's someone that is posing as a friend that will try to either talk bad about you, gossip, somehow try to stab you in the back. When that situation comes about, don't listen to gossip or other people trying to slow you down. You stay on your path. The Ask Your Guides deck is telling me that there's some suffering going on. That you are suffering. You are going through things, you're going through many things, and you are suffering. You're moving, you're changing, and it's causing some pain, some suffering within you. Okay, you're going to feel betrayed. You're vulnerable at the moment, so be careful with that hidden enemy. You probably know who it is, but yet you are still being yourself, so as not to make this person a bigger enemy. And it could be more than one person, so you have to look out. You have to look out within your family, your friends, co-workers, people that you casually meet or talk to on a daily basis or maybe weekly basis. Somebody that you would least expect, but watch out. Watch out for them. You could be a bit vulnerable at the moment to accidents like tripping, falling, catching a cold, because your defenses are low, because you are changing and the changes are a bit harsh at the moment. And you're bringing them about because you want to change the path that you're on. You want things to be better. And in order for that to happen, the changes have to be a bit violent. So there is a bit of danger on your path. That you could fall, that you could miss a step. So be careful when you're going up and down stairs. With your driving, pay attention to your driving. Take vitamins, get plenty of rest. Drink lots of water to flush out toxins so that you can lessen the vulnerability that you're going to be in for a little while till the changes take root and you feel a little bit more confident on your path, because it lowers your defenses whether you know it or not. You need to get out in nature and listen. Listen to your intuition. Your higher self is trying to communicate with you. You need to slow down because the changes are moving you very quickly and you could miss important details. In communications, you could forget to mention something or someone could forget to mention it to you, which is very important and something that you would need to know. Not all the details are being revealed on your path at the moment, so you need to slow down, take a breath, because you need all the information to come out in the open before you make your initial changes, because there may be something that's important that you need to wait, and there's another change coming later on down the road that would be the one that you need to take. So you have to pay attention, because there's lots of changes happening, and possibly for some of us more than one. There's one right path and there's one wrong one, so you have to be careful. At this time, it's like putting on a blindfold and listening to your higher self, to your intuition. It will guide you down the right step. You will speak the words. Pay attention to the things that you say and what others are telling you, because at times you have to be careful. You might think a choice is, wow, this is an excellent situation for me to jump into, but once you do, then you realize, oh, perhaps I made a mistake, and you either have to back up out of there or you have to keep moving forward until another path opens. One will be perfect, but you may have to wait a little bit. Take your time in choosing your options, is what this card is telling you. Patience will reveal the correct direction that you must take. You have to be patient. And just because things are moving along quite rapidly on some of your changes, you may want to move with them, but kind of look back, take your time to make that choice, to make that change. Contemplate on your decisions. They're very important. Be quiet. Listen to your intuition and wait. They will guide you. Also, there's some deprivation. You're holding back on some things. You're in fear. You're in fear of these changes. You're in fear that you may not be able to monetarily continue to guide your family or pay your bills, or have the money coming in that you need in order to get by on a weekly basis or a monthly basis. You're withholding now the money. You're starting to get paranoid and holding back. Don't do that. Because in order to tap into the abundance, the law of attraction, of abundance, the more you give, the more you get. It's like a give and take, like the endless infinity sign. If you give, the universe gives back to you. If you withhold, the universe withholds. You are sending a message. It's an energetic message that you're sending out. So even if you're tight right now with the money, give a little bit. Give a little bit and do it with complete faith that it's going to come back to you tenfold. The little that you give will come back in a bigger way. Just relax and release, okay? Don't try to hang on to everything because you'll drive yourself crazy. Judgment. This is not time to act. Keep your emotions in check. Things are happening very quickly, but relax. Relax, that the right path will be revealed, okay? Sleep on it. Before you make the decisions, take some time to sleep on it, because it's not time to act right now. Oops. Sorry, I almost knocked over the camera. But soon it will be. Okay? It's not an emergency. What you're feeling will pass. It's just part of the changes that you're going through. So don't freak out. Don't go crazy, because all of this is passing and very quickly. You need to celebrate yourself, because everything you're going through is you're on the right path. Be happy with the changes that are coming along. Celebrate yourself. Others will celebrate you as well, because you're leading them. You're showing them that by growing a set of balls, you can get past quite a lot of obstacles and get to where you need to be. And then you'll lead others in the process, okay? Be courageous. Look at fear and say, yes, I am afraid. I am afraid of everything that's happening, but I'm still moving forward, because it's the only way to close one door and open another. You have to face your fears and continue to move forward in spite of your fear. Acknowledge it, yes. I'm afraid, but I'm still going to move forward, like Joan of Arc. She was a young little girl, but still she moved forward with her thoughts, with her passions, and she was courageous in the face of all kinds of fear. And that's what we're looking at. We're looking at a lot of changes, and we're looking at a lot of things that make us afraid, but it doesn't matter. We need to keep moving forward, not so quickly that you'll make a mistake, but yet you still need to move forward. Watch out for those that call themselves friends, because some of them may not be looking out for your best interest. But then again, we always have to look at that as a learning curve, because that friend could be in place there to move you along on your correct path, you know. So everything is a balance. Everything, we're striving for balance, good and evil, in everything that we see and everything that we do. Sometimes you'll do a good deed for someone and it turns out to be a negative situation, and you wonder, wow, why did I do that? I wanted to do something nice for this person, and look what happens. It was all meant to teach you a lesson, to teach you something. You learned something from that situation, and so did the other person, or the other end of that giving. So watch out. There's lots of warnings coming from the angels, but the main underlying message is that change is coming. We need to take it slow, but yet again, we still need to do that leap of faith and take the change and keep going with it. Slow down a little bit and just watch your step as you go along, but continue to move forward, because it's necessary. They're not going to let us off the hook this time. We need to continue to change where we're at in order to achieve our dreams. If you want it to happen, you have to change. Otherwise, everything stays the same. Alright guys, I hope you understood this rapid message from the angels. But I love you, and I'll talk to you soon again. Have a wonderful week, and keep changing. That's all I can say. We're all going to have to. Bye now.